Hey everybody, I'm going to start by showing you the paintings from video 383 and 384. This is 383 and it dried just as it did at the end. This is my favorite part. I may have to take a picture of that and put that on a card or something because I love it. So that's that one. And then this is the one I did soon after, and this one must have had, well, I know when I ended it did have quite a bit of paint. It took over 48 hours to dry, and it did get a little bit of holes in one area, but when they're resined it just all blends in. But yeah, so that's what happens when there's too much paint. That's also an awesome area. I keep meaning to take pictures and put them on like Snapfish and get cards. And look what I bought today, this nice shelving unit, and it's super wide, which is so cool. I love it. I'm really happy. And it only took like 5 minutes to put together. I've never had one go together that easily. So now I have a better chance of being organized. And they had, whoops, too big. I'm thinking I'd have to save up or I can also try like Craigslist and stuff. Menards I saw had, oh, owie, owie, owie. What did I just step on? Oh, a piece of resin chip. This is why I always have cuts all over myself, and I'm like, why am I bleeding? Anywho, they had a nice work table that was like 5.5 feet, but you know, it's taller because it's a work table. So I think I'm gonna save my pennies and get one of those, because like this is, even standing, I'm not super comfortable standing or sitting on this. So all right, so I got a commission yesterday for 5 paintings, and they want red, black, silver, grays. So you'll probably see me doing a couple practice pours with those colors. So I got some new canvases and I got some new paint. When I was at Blick because Blick has 16 by 16 inch canvases, whereas Michael's does not. And I just picked up this. It's light body metallic acrylic, Lumiere by Jacquard, pearlescent magenta. I was just struck by how pretty it was. I'm guessing a total waste of money because this is $6. And it's 2.25 ounces. So it's ridiculously expensive, and I don't know why. But it paints on like clothing and stuff too, so that might be why. But I saw the color and it was one of those things that I was like, oh, I have to have it. So that's what this is. Hopefully it's as pretty. I mean, pretty much once it's mixed up, it looks pretty much like these, which is Craft Smart. This is the Premium Ultra Bright Metallic Sapphire. So ultra. I mean, it's ultra. It's feeling kind of thick though. Yeah, that's good. And then I've got my Bright Aqua Green and Grumbucker Cadmium Orange. And I'm gonna kind of do, I thought I had gotten a cutout. I'm gonna do what I kind of tried to do on the last video, but I'm gonna do each color at a time, mixed with white. So we're gonna see how this goes. And I'm not gonna flood the canvas with white yet. I will do that at the end. Okay, so let's do, blue first. That is fairly thick. And no silicone, just Floetrol and water. Yeah, look, it's all selling up anyways. I don't want to keep using a new cup, but so I'm just gonna kind of quickly clean it out enough. I like to do the pink. In there, it's pretty. See how much cells you get even just from the Floetrol? So now for the bright aqua green. It's making a really pretty purple over there. And now I'm debating on the orange. I might do just a teeny weeny bit of orange. Set these aside. Because I don't think I'm going to need any more color on this. Except I kind of want to do, it's so light over there. Oh, you can see as I'm tipping it that brighter orange is coming out. So I'm starting in that corner, as you can tell. So take a little bit of white dropped off. So I'm gonna, oh, give me a little bit of pink right there too. That's all right. So I gotta say the flow is very different. This and these two metallics flowed a lot differently than the others. But I can't see spending $6 on 2 ounces of paint. That would be a little crazy. That's more than Grumbacher. So I did my parents, resined my parents' table today, which you probably would have watched like 4 days ago. Or if you haven't, do it. That was quite a feat. I have a feeling my back will be sore because I was working under a tent the whole time, leaning over. So, I don't know how good that'll feel. I am actually going to use a straw to spread the paint a little. I'm really excited about my new shelf though, and I think I'm going to replace my other two because this is twice as deep. So I mean it can hold a 18 by 18 canvas also. Maybe it's 18 by 18 deep, or 18 inches deep. And it's really tall. It almost touches the ceiling. But it was only like 37 bucks. So, and when I was there, I saw the other one that I have that I don't like very much. And that was $29. So I'm like, this was only a couple bucks more and it's way nicer. So I'm just letting this kind of try and roll off a little bit on its own with a little help. I'm tilting it back the other way. Well, actually, now I am. Gosh, isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. They kind of just look really watercolory. And I'm almost okay if I push the rest of it off. I don't like how solid it is up there though. But I also do not like this going on, so I am going to break it up a little. And let's see, I know there's got to be white paint down here. Not much. Okay, so it was just like the middle of the last painting. I showed you how it got kind of dark in the middle, and that's what I don't want to happen. So, got a little bit of white here. Great way to lighten it up. Look what happened over here. Look at those cells popping out from the white. I want some more of that going on. I really hope I don't end up liking a $6 product. But I'm liking the blue just as much, and that was only $2 for the same amount of ounces. You know, craft paint is not cheap anymore. Like, it used to be craft paint was cheaper than artist acrylics. Not anymore. Where'd I put it? This was $1.99. And sometimes I can get the 4 ounce of Artist Loft or Liquitex Basic for $3. So it's not really cheaper anymore, which I thought, I don't know, I find that very interesting. So on the painting or the resining of my parents' table, I had no safety gear. It wasn't the art style, it was the countertop style of stone coat. So you are supposed to wear, you know, a mask and all that, and I forgot it at home. And so not only did I not have a mask, I was working under a plastic tent, and I had my torch, and I'm like, so I had my PSA, you know, I was like, this is not safe. Do not do this. I am not responsible if you die or set your house on fire. And then you hear me ask my dad, is that legally okay? He's an attorney. So I'm like, am I safe now? So don't be stupid like I was. And it didn't smell good either. So I used almost the whole gallon on their table, but there's a little bit left, and that's what I'm going to use on the Lazy Susan. So I will definitely be wearing a mask for that. I did have a hairnet on though. So my hair was safe. I'm having trouble getting coverage on the sides. Like quite a bit of trouble. Oops. And the problem is on this side, there's like, it's pretty. So I don't really want to mess that up. So I'm trying to squeeze this in between the colors to get it. Because like when I flood the canvas first, I don't have this issue. I feel like I'm piping frosting. Turn it around so I can see it from a different view. Sally, if you're listening, I am still waiting on those MDF boards from the teacher. He is not the best at correspondence. I mean, I suppose I could hunt him down in the hallway, but I tend not to be in that part of the school much. Of course, it's where I clock in and out, but gosh, I learned so much at my last school. when I was in carpentry class. I learned so much stuff. That's the kind of fun thing, because as paras we go to the gen ed electives with our students. So PE, shop, cooking, music, pottery, painting, etc. And so those are kind of fun. Sometimes you learn a lot. And in the foods class I would get good recipes, but now that we've changed how we eat, they won't be much help to me this year. Granted, high school kids are not always the most sanitary, so I usually don't eat their food from anyone's kitchen there. When we cook down in my own department, I'll eat the food. Ooh, look at that. That's my favorite. I'm totally digging the areas with the purple and stuff. That probably should not have been done. Let's see. I can see the canvas through the blue. That is odd. I don't want to see the canvas through the blue. Touch up these sides. Just that little area. You guys should know by now, my work is never truly done. Oops. My problem now is that that new part doesn't look like the old part. Really not all together. Let's see. It's more cohesive now. Let's see what torching does to it. I'm shooting out flames. Shimmery paint's really pretty. I'm just going to touch up the corners. Oh, crud. There's nothing over here. Very different for me. I love the colors. But what I really want to do is fill up that cup with white and go like this. Oh my gosh. And I probably shouldn't do that. I should leave it. Because as I'm standing here watching, see these purple outlines coming up? Right here. So I think cool things are gonna happen. And I'm sure I'm sure there's some of you who like more color than white, so when I put it on Etsy, feel free to buy away. I just love that shimmer. I mean, what color is this? Pearlescent magenta and that blue. I mean, that's gorgeous. And I like that the orange is now just in little spots. You know what, I'm going to take you off of here and walk you around so that you can see these darker areas that I'm talking about. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.